What's up, guys? Fuck, changing clothes and fuck doing your hair this morning. But here I am, Jarvis here with my part 3 of my Dream Wrestlemania card, and this is the final night, Sunday night spectacle, live from the Yankee Stadium in New York, New York. Yeah, I had this final show being you know, what has come to WrestleMania in the later years, has been a big stadium, and what other stadium in New York would I rather put it in than Yankee Stadium? I mean, MetLife Stadium is great and all, 'cause that's where my Giants play, but I think it would be so much more of a better aura if you put it in New Yankee Stadium. But, yeah, I'm gonna start this card off with a Money in the Bank TLC match. Yeah, I had to switch it up a little bit. They want a ladder match, want a TLC match. This is going to be all kind of ball-to-wall action. And I'm going to put a mix of 10 guys, some high flyers, all-around guys, and some big guys. But, yeah, I have my high flyers be Rey Mysterio, Ricky Steamboat, Jimmy Snuka, Kofi Kingston, Shelton Benjamin, and my all-around guys would be Christian and Chris Jericho and Edge. My big guy be Kane, and you gotta have your botcha guys. You gotta have the epic botches in the Money in the Bank match, and I had to put in there for the 2 epic botch people, Sin Cara and Psycho Sid, baby. That was for you, Select Daddy. But yeah. Of course, we're gonna have Psycho Sid jump off the ladder and break his leg, and fight Sin Cara running into the big boot, tearing his patella, and getting a big boot to the face with a broken leg. But basically, I have Chris Jericho in this match just because he came up with the concept of the match, basically. Next match I have the women's title be on the line. Probably the 2 greatest women to ever wrestle in the ring. Trish Stratus and Fabulous Moolah. 2 different generations, 2 different eras, going at it in their primes. I know this probably would never happen in real life. Probably could have never happened in real life, but this would be a great dream match between the 2 women. Pretty sure they'd have a fantastic match in the ring. And of course, I'm gonna have Trish Stratus win the title from Fabulous Moolah. I have Fabulous Moolah carried into the WrestleMania. Have her talking buku shit, saying the new generation can never mess with Fabulous Moolah and all that crap, and Trish Stratus will go in there and win it all in New York. Yeah, I think that would be a really good women's match to have on the card. So my next match will be a 8-man tag match between 2 different tales of faction. I mean, I'm gonna have one of the greatest factions ever had, DX with. It's gonna be a mixture of the 2 early carnations, but I'm not gonna have Shawn Michaels in this match because I have him planned on later in the card. But, I'm gonna have Triple H, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, and X-Pac versus the Nexus. With Wade Barrett, Justin Gabriel, Darren Young, and Ryback. Good old Ryback, Skip Sheffield. And basically has a feud be like Nexus taking out DX because they think they are the next coming of the great faction or whatever, and DX making fun of them. It'll be a typical DX feud. I'm pretty sure it'll be a pretty entertaining feud. And I'm gonna have the match probably go about a good 15 minutes, and of course I'm gonna have DX win because Nexus never wins. But yeah, and the end of that feud is coming on later on in this card. Next match I have the Road Warriors, Animal and Hawk with Sunny versus the Outsiders in the NWO. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall have the Outsiders coming there as the champion, and Road Warriors whoop their ass for that belt, basically. And the special guest enforcer would be Rampage Jackson. Don't know why, I just thought he would be a great guy to be, he's the only guy that can keep these 2 teams apart, and that kind of build. Had that match go about 13 minutes, and of course I'm gonna have the Road Warriors win. Next match on the card is the culmination of DX Nexus feud. Match for the Intercontinental Championship. Yep. Intercontinental Championship is high as hell on my card because it fucking deserves it. WWE just shits on the Intercontinental Championship for some reason now, but yeah, I'm gonna have CM Punk, who is the leader of the Nexus. I have the Nexus be like, you know how when the Nexus had came invade the first night and they took out John Cena and CM Punk. Well, I wouldn't have had them take out CM Punk. I would have had them just take out John Cena, and later on revealed that CM Punk was the mastermind behind the Nexus, and have Punk and Wade Barrett be kind of like the co-leaders of the, or you can have Punk be the leader and Wade Barrett be the guy who thinks he's the heir apparent, and they'll be like with The Rock and Farouk and the Nation Domination, have Wade Barrett get ahead of himself, and you know what I'm talking about. Any wrestling fan gets what I'm saying here. Yeah, I had CM Punk be the head of the Nexus and Shawn Michaels be the head of DX, going at it for an Intercontinental Championship. Had China in Shawn Michaels' corner, Serena basically be somewhat of a breed of, Nexus straight edge society, but I have her be a part of the Nexus. Yeah, have her in his corner, and it'll be a fucking epic ass match for the Intercontinental Championship. This is my personal dream match that I wish I could have seen in my lifetime. CM Punk being my favorite current wrestler, Shawn Michaels being my second favorite current wrestler. I mean my second favorite wrestler of all time, and I think this will be a great match. And I have CM Punk win this match just because I think I've been having a lot of my favorite of all times win. A lot of my all-time favorite people win throughout the card. Then when I have CM Punk win this match, and I have it be some type of way where he throws him into the turnbuckle, and Shawn Michaels catches it, try to do a moonsault, and CM Punk catches him in the GTS, and he wins it, something like that. He wins the belt from Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels carried it into WrestleMania. But I just think that would be an epic-ass match. But yeah, on to the next match. Next match I have basically be an Icon versus Icon match. A match we've never seen before, except if you want to count WrestleMania 20, but that was in a handicap match, but I don't count that. A one-on-one Icon versus Icon match between arguably two of the best talkers that the wrestling business has ever seen. I have The Rock versus the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Woo! What a fucking entertaining ass match this will be. Just imagine the promos leading up to this match. Just gonna let that stew in your mind. Imagine the promos leading up to this match. That would be the end. That you wouldn't even need the match. Just let the promos speak for it. The fucking video package before this match would be epic. And then when the match starts, just have them going all out, just trying to outdo each other, doing each other's taunts, doing each other's finishes. This would be a fucking entertaining ass match right before the main event. And of course I'm gonna have The Rock beat Ric Flair and basically pass another torch, something like that. Have it go about 16 minutes. Don't really need that long for The Rock and the Ric Flair to fucking entertain the crowd. In the main event on my WrestleMania card, I mean, is there any other thing that can be the main event? Like really? Is there anything other match that can be the main event? I'd have Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Hulk Hogan, with the special guest referee being Vince McMahon. The three biggest stars in the wrestling business. Three biggest stars the wrestling business I've ever seen in a match together. And I basically have Vince McMahon being and I have Rampage Jackson be the enforcer in this match also, for a reason that I'm gonna tell you why. Have it be Hollywood Hulk Hogan, NWO Hogan, and Vince McMahon being the special guest referee would be aligned with Hogan. You know how he gonna inject the WWE with the lethal dose of poison. You know that thing. Have him bring in the NWO to try to take out Austin. And Hogan's gonna carry the belt coming into WrestleMania, and basically have Vince trying to screw Stone Cold the whole match. But then Rampage, after he realizes how one side of the match is. He goes in and knocks out Vince, and Stone Cold hits him with a stunner, and Rampage gets the count, and it'll be Stone Cold winning the belt. And that's my WrestleMania card. Stay tuned because I'm gonna come through with a series of WrestleMania predictions. So until then, see you later, guys.